Okay, hello. I am here with this workshop, working on the tech. Y'all, my goodness. All right, there we are. Okay, thank you. Okay, hello. I am here with this workshop. Yep, I want the screen to be paused because this is like a nightmare. Okay, just a second. Let me get the screen up. I don't know why it's giving me all this grief, but I will be with you in just a moment. Okay, welcome to this workshop on clairvoyance. I am so glad to be here and so grateful for all of you joining me today in this workshop on clairvoyance. So for those of you that don't know who I am, my name is Tammy Morrison. I am your guide on this journey. I am also a wife, a mother, a grandmother, an oracle, priestess, author, a psychic medium, and an intuitive energy healer. So those are things that I am. And in my past life, I was a nurse for 32 years. But today I am doing this lovely, beautiful soul work. So we're going to get started. Clairvoyance is an amazing gift. It is powered by the third eye chakra. The color that represents it is bluish purple or violet. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. What is clairvoyance? Some of us are highly visual and therefore able to understand an idea when it is sketched out. So, what is clairvoyance? It means clear seeing. Typically, this is when you have visions, past, present, or future flash through our mind's eye or third eye, which is here, much like a daydream. So sometimes you can feel like you're daydreaming. Sometimes, for me, sometimes I'll get snippets of visions. That's how it started occurring for me. Sometimes images come like a movie screen or on a canvas. Many people still consider the TV versions of this gift. And so typically, so many times we watch on TV how, these things happen, but it's not often like that. With clairvoyance, you have strong visualization skills, some careers that you can use if you are a clairvoyant are artists, builders, photographers, decorators, designers, florists, and I'm going to even say writers too, because sometimes when you write, you visualize what you're writing even before you write it. And for me, I channel write, so that's a whole nother topic. Clairvoyant characteristics. So you may see numbers, colors, still pictures of people, places, or objects. The visions or images are often symbolic. You may see movement, flashes, or twinkles of light out of the corner of your eye. You're a visual learner. So if you are a visual learner, which there are a lot of us, I think all of my children are visual learners, and I am also a visual learner because sometimes I can remember, like I'm studying this book on the chakras right now, and I can remember sometimes I'm studying it and I'm reading it, and I can remember where I saw something on the page. So a lot of times that is a key to let you know that you do have this clairvoyant gift, because many people that are clairvoyant don't really realize, a lot of times we have these gifts and we think that everybody can do the things that we can do. And that is simply not the truth because everybody can't do what we can do if we have this clairvoyant gift. And so a lot of times we will discount ourselves for this gift that we have because we think it's a common thing, and it's not always, because everybody is not a visual learner. A lot of times people, and we all have this gift, but some people are naturally adept at it, and other people have to do exercises and build it up. But we all have all of the gifts. So that's just the key right there, right there. So typically, Albert Einstein said, creativity is intelligence having fun. Albert Einstein was said to be very clairvoyant. He was said to have been able to see elements and equations in his mind's eye. In his mind's eye. So that is like the neatest thing to me. When I read that, I thought, wow, this is so perfect. But I'm going to go back over it again because I know that a lot of people are just coming through and coming in. And so if you think and you feel like you are a visual person, then you will be able to thank you for liking the live. I appreciate that. If you feel like you are a visual person or you are clairvoyant, then a lot of times what happens too is you'll get like, sometimes what happened to me is I started getting a snippet of things. So like just, little, like a short, tiny little movie, like all of a sudden I would see something and it would be what it was. You know what I mean? Like I would see myself, like I'm going to say, like I saw myself getting some money one time. And this was years ago, before I even realized that, I was operating in this gift. But I saw myself getting some money. And I didn't know where it was going to come from because, at that time I was broke. And, I was working, but I was broke. But this was like another thing. This wasn't like from a check. And so I had a vision. It was just a little blip that I saw. And I saw myself receiving this money. And I remember that at the time when I saw it, I put my hand out to receive it. And then your mom's like that. You know what I'm saying? So But then what happened was I got the money. Like it came in the mail at that time. This was like years ago in the 90s when you got checks in the mail. Every now and again you get them now still too, but not as much. But back then you would get checks in the mail. And so I got this check, and it was from a settlement that I got as a part of a class action. And the thing is it was exactly what I needed at the time. So I got this check in the mail. This was, like I said, in the 90s. And I didn't expect it. I didn't know that it was coming. I knew that it was coming, but you know how those things can take forever. Like you fill out the little paper or the little card and you send it back, or you call a number or whatever. And then it might be, 6 months by the time you get the money, or the next year. And I think in that case, that's about what it was. And so finally I got this little snippet, this little vision that I was going to get this money. And it was like just what we needed at the time. I mean, it was really so perfect. And so that was one of the ways that I realized that I had this gift. That was one of the things, and then some of the other things that have occurred. Like I said, I'm a writer. And so a lot of times I will see the things that I'm writing about before I write them. And that's another thing. And then the other part is, if you are able to visualize, if you have strong visualization skills, and you can just sit down and visualize. And so that to me is perfect. And I love it because I do that, even like take 5 minutes, even if you don't have time, you're working, you're taking care of family, kids, husband, wife, whatever, you don't have time. And so you just take a minute and you just visualize what it is that you desire and what it is that you want. You visualize it and you believe it. And then you never know, it all of a sudden starts showing up. It starts showing up in your environment and in your awareness. And you don't even know where it came from, but you have used your powers of visualization and make that thing happen. All right. So, characteristics. You may see numbers, colors, still pictures of people, places, or objects. Visions or images are often symbolic. You may see movement, flashes, or twinkles of light out of the corner of your eye. You're a visual learner. And you know this. And be honest, I knew that I was a visual learner for years because I would do this all through school. And to be honest, I believe that I taught my children to do it, but I think they also had that natural gift because all of my children can do that too. You know? And so for us, we thought that it was a normal, natural thing. We thought that everybody did that it was just, a thing that people did. So but that's about what I have for you as far as clairvoyance. I'm going to do a short meditation as well. Um, I also want to invite you. I have a membership. Remember who the fuck you are membership. Basically, we are going to unlock your inner wisdom, enhance psychic skills, achieve inner peace with meditation, balance your energy centers, gain personalized insights through oracle card readings, and connect with the spirit world. Also receive spiritual guidance and, of course, workshops such as these and events, because I really would love to do circles within this membership so that we can come together in a community of like-minded people and be able to enhance our gifts and actually really grow and blossom, in the things that we can do psychically. And these gifts also pertain to mediumship as well. All right, so that is something that's there. Welcome in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I appreciate y'all for tapping. I'm going to do a card reading and then I'm going to do a short meditation. I also have some exercises, clairvoyant exercises that you can grab in my I have some short exercises that you can grab in the Stand store, STAN store. The link is in the bio, the BIO. And you can grab the clairvoyant exercises in there. They're free, but it's just a list or a PDF of exercises that can help you with that gift. So the card that I'm pulling for all of us is Horus, is Cosmic Gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. So this is the card. Miraculous changes are occurring. I'm telling you, if you will just master your thoughts, because here's the thing, our thoughts create regardless of what we do. We're always creating, but what are we creating? Are we creating consciously or unconsciously? Are we creating things that are going to help us and to, do good things for us, or are we creating the opposite? So that's what you have to ask yourself, because your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miracles are occurring. So for me, I'm going to take the miracles that are occurring and I'm going to make sure that I am, in a positive mindset and in an elevated vibration. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make sure that I'm there. I would love for all of you to join me there. Also, the thing about the membership, y'all, is it's a community of like-minded people. So you know how sometimes you're in these communities and, people are not, they're not in the place where you are, they're not maybe spiritual, they're not trying to grow spiritually, especially like I've been in a lot of Facebook groups like that. Some of them were supposed to be spiritual, but the people were so icky. That's not what's happening here. We're not having ickiness. No, ickiness cannot stay. But that is not that's not the intentions that I set. I set intentions for good people to come in so that we can be together in a space. And you also have access to any of my services at a discount. I'm giving, for everybody that's a member, you get a 10% discount on any of my services if you have access to me as well. Weekly Zoom calls, so you can come on Zoom and we can grow together. I'm telling you, it is amazing. So the other card that I pulled for us is Mary Magdalene, Teacher Awakens. Mary Magdalene, Teacher Awakens. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. There are some of you that are on here that you're being called. You're being called. You're being called. And you've been looking for someone to help you. You've been looking for, a guide. And that's what I am. I'm a spiritual guide. I don't really identify with the word coach, but sort of kind of like that, but a spiritual guide, somebody to hold your hand and to help you grow in a safe space where you can learn and you can be chill and you can do the things that you need to do. So check it out. It is also in the link in the bio in the stand store. I also have that in there as well. And you also can look at this particular workshop on YouTube, because that's where it is living. You can see the slides and stuff that are there. I will, on YouTube, I will drop the link, the clairvoyance exercises in the comments when I'm done. But I'm on TikTok. You can go in the stand store and the link in the bio. Tracy, thank you. Welcome in. My sister's here, y'all. That's my baby sister. So we got Saint Germain, karma releasing, move beyond the drama, create your own path, make room for good energy. So what that tells me is that there's a lot of y'all on here that, you caught up in some drama and you need to let that shit go. Move beyond it. And sometimes it's people that are holding you back, people in your lives, and sometimes you need to release some of them. What I'm feeling right now. Some people you need to release, you need to let them go. Maybe for a season, maybe forever. Some people just don't belong in your life, especially if you're not having good energy. And what happens is you have these situations and these people and this drama in your life, and it creates spaces where you can't have anything else. It's almost like if you have a man or a woman in your life that's just a placeholder holding space. It's the same thing with these energies. You have these energies that are holding space in your life, but they need to go because they're just holding space and they're blocking up your good stuff. You're blocking up your good person that could come in your life, your good man, your good woman, whatever you're into, they're blocking that up, and they're blocking them. So you can't even receive them. You can't get them to come in. The same thing with the energy. It's happening, y'all. It really is. And so I'm feeling this so strongly in this room. All right. So I am so grateful that, you guys have joined. I appreciate all of that for YouTube. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm about to shut that down, but I appreciate you. Make sure that you look in the description of the video and check out the links, the Amazon link. I am an affiliate, so I do get a small commission. So check those out. Help a budding creator out. And also check out the stand store where I have many free resources as well as paid ones. Because you know what? I can't give everything away, but I give a lot away. And then there are also many videos on this channel that you can watch about spiritual gifts, about manifesting, about shifting timelines. I talk about all of that. I talk about myself as a reflector, so that some people, if you are a reflector, it's a good video to watch. If you're not a reflector, but you know some, or you have some in your life, or some of your children are, you can check that out and that'll help you as well. So those are things that are happening on my YOUTUBE channel. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you. If you are not subscribed, make sure that you smash that subscribe button. And if you are on TikTok, go to my YouTube channel on Intuitive Tammy and smash that subscribe button, and let's get it going. And if you're ready to join me in Remember Who the Fuck You Are membership, I would love to have you. So, and if you have any questions or anything, my DMs are always open, as long as you're not coming in with foolishness. But my DMs are always open, and people know that. And also, I have a Discord too. Did I mention that? I have a Discord for chats. So that's another thing that is an option. It is available, and it is also located in the stand store, I believe. So thank you so much for joining me on YouTube. Have a good night, and bye now.